What's going on, everyone? This is Dom, and today we are talking about smart home tech. And I know I'm kind of obsessed with that type of stuff, and I've shown you my smart bedroom, house tour, office, things like that. And a big shout out to August for sponsoring this video. Now, funny story about that is I actually bought the August Smart Lock Pro right when I moved into this house because I needed a smart lock and the door was kind of funky and it was the only one that was compatible, and I ended up really liking it. And then coincidentally, they actually hit me up to sponsor the channel, which was kind of cool because I was already a big fan of the lock, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Now, this that I'm standing in right now is one of my new offices, and if you want to see a full-on office tour, be sure to leave this video a thumbs up, but let's go ahead and get started with everything else. All right, so first up, we are talking about the August Smart Lock Pro, and this thing is by far one of the most universal smart locks that I've ever used, and that's just because it fits with most deadbolts. My door's a little weird, I have this metal plate and stuff, so this thing just pops on there, and it's only on one half of your door. So on the other side of the door, I still have a traditional keyhole, and it doesn't look like anything fancy or smart is happening from the outside, but on the inside, I have a fully functional smart lock. So one of the cool features here that I like about the August Smart Lock is the fact that it'll automatically unlock the door when you get home. So I just walk up to the door and it's unlocked right when I get there. And when I close the door, if I forget to lock it, it'll actually lock itself as well, which is pretty cool. Now, one of my favorite features is the fact that I can unlock it or lock it from anywhere using my voice. And it is compatible with Alexa, Google Assistant, and Siri right here. So I can easily say, unlock the front door, and the thing just turns itself and unlocks. It's pretty convenient. Now, what actually makes this able to work anywhere you're at is the August Connect, which actually plugs into your wall. It's connected to Wi-Fi. It makes the lock connected to your Wi-Fi and to the internet, and you can easily set all that up through the August app. In fact, I can even use the app just to lock or unlock the door if I want to, just by tapping the circle right there. So it's all pretty cool, and on top of that, with the August Smart Lock Pro, you're getting Door Sense, which is actually something that hooks up to your door frame and your door, and it will let you know if your door is securely closed. So definitely, if you want to find out more about the August Smart Lock Pro, I will leave a link for you in the description, but this thing has been pretty awesome all around. All right, so next up, we are in the living room area, and there's actually quite a few smart home things happening here, most of which are low key, which I'm a big fan of. Now, I just picked up this guy right here, which is the FireTV Cube. Now, what this is, it's an Alexa and a FireTV all in one go. So it's all in one package, and I actually like that about it. And what's cool is it has an IR blaster in it as well. So I can say, Alexa, turn on the TV.
Okay.
Now, she can also change inputs, which is pretty cool as well. So I can say, Alexa, switch to Apple TV.
Okay.
And the input will change to my Apple TV, which is pretty awesome. Now, next up, I do have this guy right here, and this is called Bond. And I actually talked about this in a previous video, so if you want to check that out, I will leave a link in the description for you. But this guy actually allows me to control the ceiling fans in my house with my voice. So I can easily say, Alexa, turn on living room fan.
Okay.
And you can see the fan just turns on. It's kind of like magic. I actually like these kind of smart home things a lot because they just make your life a little bit easier. And on top of that, I do have Philips Hue running through most of the house, so I can also do things like changing the color or the brightness of the lights, all using this little FireTV Cube. It's been pretty awesome because it actually replaced two things in my living room. It replaced the Amazon Echo Show and my Logitech Harmony Hub. So both of those are gone because of this little FireTV Cube. And I actually like that a lot. It declutters the whole entertainment center, makes things a lot easier to manage over here. Now, in order to keep a lot of things kind of safe from burglars or anything like that, I'm actually using these Logitech Circle cams, and I've talked about these a lot before. I have them all over the house. They're pretty neat because not only can you wall mount them or mount them to the ceiling, but they just stand up right here. And they also work with Apple HomeKit, so you can see them in the Apple Home app along with the Logitech app as well. But all around, great little security cameras for your home if you're looking for anything like that. Now, finally, one of the things I'm a huge fan of here around the house are these little iHome ISP6 smart plugs. And these guys actually allow you to plug anything into it and be able to control it with your voice or with an app. And they're actually HomeKit compatible, Alexa compatible, and Google Assistant compatible. So you get all 3 voice assistants in one little guy. I think they're about 30 bucks or so. I'll leave a link in the description for you if you want to check them out. But they're pretty cool because they allow me to A, control them with my phone, just turning them on and off, or B, Siri, turn off projector light. And she just turns them off like that. So they're pretty cool to have all around. I literally have them sprinkled all over the house. And there's even outdoor versions of similar plugs like this, which you can use outside to control patio lighting or porch lighting, things like that. So these are pretty awesome. All right, so that about wraps it up for this smart home tech tour. I love these little kind of gadgets that just make life easier. I really like having voice control around the house. It's pretty cool in my opinion. And everything just allows me to be a little bit lazier, which is probably not a good thing, but you know, whatever. I will leave links to everything I mentioned in the description below, and be sure to let me know what your favorite smart home gadget is, and also leave this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is Dom, and I'll catch you in the next video.